Hey guys, who's there? Knock knock. Killed Rolando. Killed this earnings because all the spending. All of the spending. Spy. Zero divided by zero. Spy. Yup, dog. Zero. Zero. What a load of rubbish, marketesh. What a load of rubbish. Came in with violence. Oh no, Michelle. No games. Violence. That's what the market wants to do today. So we might as well return it. Anyways, AMC right earnings webcast. 15 minutes. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. So 5 p.m. Eastern. There you go. So that's your that's our timeline for AMC. Look at SPY, guys. New lows of the day. Oh, why is it dipping so bad, Proximo? Because they want it to dip so much. Because of Fed. There you go. Anyways, not because of retail. Whatever post out. I didn't even watch the video, Peter. I might need to watch that video. And actually, you know what? New lows? Yeah, new lows, guys. New lows for SPY. Can you believe that? Let me see if I can find that video. You out of everything? Brad, not sure. Just glad I'm out of almost everything. Honestly. Because nothing let me see if I can find that video. I want to see why we're glitching here. CCC. Peter posted that video. We're in the Hangout channel. Hangouts. Let's see. Okay. Copy. Let me see what this is, Peter. You're still playing CON, about to exit? Okay, nice. Yeah, there's some nice stocks out there. Yo, PC. Let's watch this video here for a bit. I want to see what this lady is saying.
Meme traders who bought the AMCs and the Pelotons and the GameStops. The meme traders who bought the AMCs and the Pelotons and the GameStops, they haven't sold out yet. So a lot of folks are saying these guys lost a lot of money. Many of them are still in the market. Some of them really don't know what they're doing because they're novice amateur traders who started when they were bored and they don't really know much about stocks. We can't figure out when the real bottom of the overall market is that our 401ks are invested in because the meme guys are still there. They don't know when to exit. Maybe they won't. Wow. So it's creating this broader problem anyways. Yeah. Very, very.
Trash. So you mean to tell me that it's just so she's telling us that the S&P is crashing. S&P, the mighty old S&P, the top 500 companies, the top 500 companies, right, are selling off because there's some retail trader holding AMC. It shouldn't be the other way around. Unbelievable. Oh, she's an angry elf. That's very silly though. I don't know about that. The meme traders who are buying Peloton, who are buying. Can someone tell me if the S&P is selling up because of AMC or Peloton, or is it because of Apple? Is it because of Tesla? Are the meme traders buying Tesla? Well, maybe, but that's very silly. Um, yeah. So if these guys, again, another point, right? She's like, oh, well, not at the bottom yet because these guys don't know when to sell. They don't know when to exit. So if these guys are not selling, who is selling? And why is the market going down? Oh, I don't know why. It can't be like the Fed or anything. It can't be like Russia, Ukraine. It can't be like one of these big guys selling. No, it has to be these guys holding. But I thought if you're holding a stock, it doesn't go down. Oh, Rubbish. We broke the market. We broke the market. PC. We broke the market. It's all your fault. All of you guys here watching AMC. This is you guys. This is you guys. All your fault. There you go. You have it. It's your fault. Peter, it's your fault. Bill, it's your fault. All of you guys holding AMC. Yep. D, no, I don't want her job. Um, can't believe that. How can you say someone isn't selling? Someone isn't selling, but that's causing the market to go down. Mm, oh well. Oh well. Retail is crashing the markets. Retail. Hmm. Retail. Very useless. Retail is very useless. Anyways, look at AMC, guys. AMC is going to the abyss before earnings here. Look at that. I mean, like AMC is looking for looking for Michelle's to save Michelle from you know who. Yeah. Wow. I mean, these guys are gonna need to do something. If they cover and pay me all, let the market go up and go again. Bridge Life owns the market. Let's go, Gators. We own the market now. Hashtag Bridge Life. If we're going to the bridge, they're all going to the bridge. Everybody at the bridge, all together. There will be no bridges available anywhere. Tank first. Yeah, pulling out all strings to blame. Like, that's very silly. That makes no sense. Can't believe someone would say stuff like that. Um, can't believe anybody would say anything like that. Unbelievable. You know, it's not even like geopolitical issues anymore. It's not like, oh, it's not like what we've talked about over the last week or so, over the last few weeks, right? So it's not inflation. Nope, it's not inflation, is it? Mm-mm. It's not Russia Ukraine, is it? Nope. it's it's those damn retail investors not knowing when to sell. That's what we're going down. Um, Sensors, huh? Hmm. Anyways, and thrust. I just, I don't know. I would love to explain what is causing problems, but I can't get political. Um, Unbelievable. Anyways. Anyways, don't forget to hit the like, guys. Hit that subscribe, share the link, all the fun stuff while we're waiting, right? So, and thrust. Yeah. So S&P is below. Yeah, we're still below 400s here. I think that's pretty dangerous, honestly. Pretty dangerous. Us being below 400s here, right? So, because you know what, might as well, again, like we said all the time, right? Might as well just get it over with. Honestly, just get it over with. Get the sell off done, right? And then we can go on the next cycle here. Yeah. It's not even over yet. We could have the Fed come out on Wednesday, or the CPI numbers come out on Wednesday, and then they're not any better, and then we're selling off again, right? So it is what it is. It's gonna be a really interesting week. So a decision week at least, right? So AMC is really wow. I mean, if these guys mess up this earnings, yeah, so far tomorrow, Chris. So here's the earnings calendar for the week. Uh, this one here. So again, SoFi reports tomorrow evening. Peloton, the other meme stock, right? They're all memes, all of them, all memes. All the names on here basically. Well, no, but there's some form of like retail interest in most of these names. So yeah, so Peloton tomorrow morning. SoFi they close. Roblox they close. Oxy, TT, Tradex, Coinbase. Yeah, a lot of these names. Meme stocks unite. Yeah, well, they bet. Imagine if the meme stocks came and turned the market around. That's not gonna happen. But um, how cool would that be? Retail hype. AMC starts pumping, and then the market turns around. We can say retail saved the market. Saved the market. Earnings are Wednesday. CUN. Ooh, okay. Hmm, interesting. Rivian, Donuts, Wendy's reports. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Mm, I think we're all just at the rice and beans market. Sorry, I'm late, sir. Held up at the rice and beans market. Crystal, yeah. Welcome. It's okay. You're not earnings are not out yet. They're not out yet, so we're just hanging and talking about some lady blaming you know what? Let me watch that video. Let's watch that video again because it's very silly, very silly. So let's watch it again here. Let's see what she says again here.
Meme traders who bought the AMCs and the Pelotons and the GameStops, they haven't sold out yet. So a lot of folks are saying these guys lost a lot of money. Many of them are still in the market. Some of them really don't know what they're doing because they're novice amateur traders who started when they were bored and they don't really know much about stocks. We can't figure out when the real bottom of the overall market is that our 401ks are invested in because the meme guys are still there. They don't know when to exit. Maybe they won't. Wow. So it's creating this broader problem anyways. Yeah. Very, very. The meme
No offense, but I know we keep talking about this, but if someone doesn't know when to exit and maybe they won't exit the market, if someone doesn't know when to exit and maybe they won't exit at all, does that mean if I'm not selling, what's causing the stock to go down? Maybe it's something else. Maybe. So angry. She's like, these guys don't know what to do. They're very new to the market. The novice investors, they don't know what to do. They don't know when to exit. Maybe they won't exit. Well, can someone remind me when Kramer said to buy Netflix again? I mean, Kramer has all the experience, and yet Netflix went from the Lambo Land to the bridge. Someone remind me about all these analysts' price targets. I mean, Kathy Wood said Tesla is going to $3,000. So is Tesla now? Tesla's below 1,000. Oh my goodness! But she has so much experience. Why is it going down? All these price targets, all of these analysts saying, and they have a lot of experience. They're saying all these stocks are going to these prices, but they never get there. What's wrong? I am short memes. I'm losing money. Uh, she's a C. Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Goldman Sachs, the biggest firm, said we were going to 500s. The S&P was going to 500s. 500s end of the year. We might still get there, right? The Goldman Sachs, the big boys of investing, the money makers, the money printers, right? Guess what? S&P sitting below 300, below 400s. So what's does anybody know what they're doing? I don't know. Uh, Never. uh, Unbelievable. Like all the memes are causing the market to go down. Uh, I'm nervous, but I made monies today. Suck it, lady. Wow, we have money doublers, right? D money doublers. Rubbish. Um, the big force is stuck. Yeah, they're looking for any excuse. It's on the investigation by the FBI. Unbelievable. I think it's really funny though. I think it's really funny. Oi. Mm-mm. Michelle, where are you driving to? To the village? To the bridge? You're gonna park the car in the parking lot and just go to the bridge and sit there? Uh, um, with all this thrusting, PC. I know it's because we've been thrusting, guys. Um, um so because people aren't selling she can't fill, but that was I couldn't get past that. So because people aren't selling she can't feel good about her 401k. Got it, makes sense. uh so your new job, Michelle, you're driving to your new job. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, well, Michelle, let us know you're hiring, please, and thank you. You know, new job involved thrusting. We can't find the bottom. She said it's the reason we can't find the bottom. The reason we can't find the bottom. Okay. Um. Yeah. Uh. Michelle's like yes, 100% to thrusting. Wow. Okay. Look at this, guys. We're all looking for new jobs now. An expert surgeon in Turkey. The grid for my yeah. Gary. Okay, sounds good. Uh, um, how much you sell it for? Because we're genuinely interested, Gary. Anyways, so that's SPY selling up there, sitting at lows, 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 guys. We haven't been this low for months now, right? Months. And here's AMC. We're waiting for AMC earnings. AMC sitting at $12.57. Look at that, how much it gets. Well, asking PC. Um, from thrusting virus. Okay, sounds good. Don't worry, Michelle's looking for a job too. Um, picking me up. Bunny ears. Zella, David. Oh yeah, I know you've been looking at Zella quite closely, David. Right? I'll take a look at months, months, years. No, we were back here though. We were back here in 20 years, I guess, right? So, but we were somewhere close to this. We broke below. We were sitting at what 220, back when COVID hit, right? 2020, and then we slowly made our way back up in 2021, and yeah, years. I'll take a look. Look at Spy, guys. Lows on lows on lows. I mean, like lows on power hour. Who turned up the power? Did Pro get delisted yet? Don't worry. Next thing that gets delisted is the S&P. Let me see. Wow. When bottom of BBIG? Zero. Scooter, the bottom is gonna come when meme traders stop selling. Stop holding too long. That's when the bottom is gonna come in. When the meme traders stop being diamond hands. As a gold standard for the future of crypto. The market crashes every time I buy, and it goes up. Yeah, every time the market crashes every time I buy and goes up every time I sell. You know what, Mark? Can you take one for the team, please? Take one for the team, and we'll give you commission. How about that? Uh, After hours, AMC GME SkyH. Okay. It has no chart anymore on TradingView. It doesn't have it. Oh no, it's because they changed the name. They changed the name. That's why Musty. They didn't get the listed. They changed the name. These guys ran away from the shorts. They changed the name. They're like, please don't call us Prog anymore. Call us a different name, please. Can they hold the S&P? Yeah, they can. They can. Only if it crashes, though. Only if it crashes. What are the costs now? Meme traders. Um, very very silly. Yeah, no, the S&P got halted. The last time the S&P got halted was back when COVID hit. Um, that was the last time it got halted. I mean, that thing was falling off the. Is doing a swan dive into something else, and then it got halted. Boy, and the casket up there. Yeah, I'm just we might as well leave that thing up there all day today. Because the blaming influencers, so watch out. Yeah, probably. Hugh, probably. It's a 380. Yeah, again, so that's your next level support, right? No more games, right? So 400s. Then yeah, look for 395, and then below, a few levels after that. But 380 is the level that a lot of people are looking for, right? I mean, most of these analysts are looking for 380. No, Theater. What does he influence? Oh, that's pretty funny. I guess I'm gonna take the stock to my grave, Tesh. Yeah, honestly, what can we do? Nothing. Me to gamble every day. I would say so. Mm-mm. It broke $4 now, Virgo. Yep, there it goes. Oi, sorry guys, I had so much. My and my yeah, yours was yeah, it was Doug. Okay, very nice, good job. Spicy 350 virus. Uh oh, virus. Now that you changed from like 450s to 350s, that's very dangerous. You know that. Um, I say yo all the time now. Let's go, Raven. Yeah, you guys say rubbish all the time now, so that's influencing Peter. Um, there you go. We thrust all the time now. Um, with the formula stonks, I'm sure they are, Diamond. I'm sure they are. May not influence, but he does cause I a hill loss. Crystal, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Um, we just bought property in the metaverse. You guys want to guess how many times Adam Aaron's gonna say popcorn? Um, you know how they always have a plan. Oh, hair loss, hair loss. Okay, sounds good. I'm sorry, man. Look at Spy, guys. I mean, look at Spy. We are falling off. What's Bitcoin at, by the way? Bitcoin is at wait. Who? What? Bitcoin is gonna break below $30,000. Bitcoin is going to break below $30,000. It's $500 away from that. Well, wow. I mean, everything's down 20%. Wow. Doge is almost 8 cents. Yep. It's thinning out PC? Yeah, probably. Buy the dips? No thanks. I'm not buying any dips. Not buying any damn dips. Let it go to zero. Bitcoin is going to 19K. Wow. This wow. If it does I can buy one. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, D. Wow. I'm waiting for BTC to hit 25 and then I can you're buying, Doug? Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Um no. Let's see here. Let me take a look. So closing solid it is. Okay. ZNT. Okay. What about BTTX? BTTX should be in the same boat, right? Should be in the same boat to the to the village. To the village. Anyways, BTTX is at 219, right? BTX sold off again. Like it doesn't matter what you're holding, right? So the entire market is selling off today. So like we mentioned earlier, right? If you're not sure, right, sit in your hands. Trade, say your trade. How are you? La 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 la. This is wild, wild, right? So if you're not sure, sit in your hands. Don't do anything. Just watch the market sell off, right? So yeah. BTTX has support at $2 here again. When you get into a position, right? Peter, I don't know what to tell you. I don't I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, right? Again, in this market, if you're scalping something, please make sure you have a stop loss. Uh, then get ready for tomorrow morning, Brad. Uh, yeah. If you're not sure, right? If you're scalping this market, please make sure you have an exit strategy, right? So not just diamond hand holding things you don't believe in. The entire market except Zella, yeah, absolutely. I wanted to take a look at Zella here. So Zella is up 27%, guys. 27% today, right? Zella, 36 cents. He's done well today, right? Zella. Vuvu Zella. Bumping into the Bunny Ranch, the symbol. I have no idea. Is it Party City? I don't know. Yeah. No, Zella's done well today. I know again. So Daisy, you're in this one. David is in this one as well. What is all the DAs being in Zella? Um, yeah, no, Zella is hitting kind of a double top there as well. So yeah, it's done well. A blue light special on the S&P. Um, We say that now, Brad. Until next, next week we're sitting at 350s, and this blue light specials. Consider thrusting on the corner onto a sugar mama picks me up view. Yeah, we might need to start doing that. Macro, macro, margin call if BTC goes to 21. Yeah, really? Micro strategy? Wow. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, Sky H is green. Yeah, let me just run through a few names, guys. So Sky H here. Um, we looked at this one earlier. Driving to the bunny ranch. Sky H has actually done well today, right? From red to green. So this thing's done well, right? So came back actually. That was the morning. Okay, yeah, that was the morning. 660. Yeah, held that level. It's pushing into the end of the day, right? Pushing into the highs here. So that's really good. So yeah, that thing hit 820. Wow, really nice. Sky H. Yeah, AMC. Yeah, AMC Army. I know you're in Zella as well. So good job. Congratulations. Sylvia Stocks. What a joke, David. Yep. You want to buy my kidney? I can't find a buy. We have a prostate. Unbelievable. Fatima, hello. How are you? Um, at what time is the conference for AMC? The conference. So this is AMC, right? So 47 minutes. 47 minutes is when for me here. Let me see. My screen is what time is it? Yeah, I think so. That timer there is for the countdown 15 minutes before, right? So in about an hour from now. So you're welcome. So about an hour from now, under the bridge for some time with when market tanks, Pablo. Yeah, Sky H. What else? Oh yeah, let me take a look at Redbox. So rdbx. AMT needs to down okay, it's down 9%. Mm, what a day. Musty says, guys, I'm having a mental breakdown. Oh, yeah, Musty. Let me take a look at that one too, Pablo. ZNTE. ZNTE. It's gonna disprove that AMC. Don't get scared, Raymond. Oh, I feel like if AMC starts dipping, so earnings are gonna come out at around like 4 or 5 when the market closes. Uh, I feel like if AMC starts dipping, a whole bunch of you guys are just gonna leave it. Just gonna leave and say, you know what? I don't want to hear Adam Aaron talk. Anyways, 11:50, Pablo. Yeah, yeah, all day, right? So again, kind of a double top at the open as well. What was that pre-market high? 12:45. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's looking nice into the close, Pablo, right? So if this thing can actually break above that 11:50, maybe it can go for a nice little run. Maxed out at 65%. Okay. Mine, nah, it's some ETH. Oh, okay. Trey. Yeah. The Snoop coin. Snoop coin. I don't know. All these things are you got rock pulled. Trey. That's what happened. Your Snoop coin got just disappeared like that. No. Where's all the skate money don't make no money? People are that in the trash heap. Um, tomorrow pre-market on the D-SPAC. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you got rock pulled, Trey. They took your money and ran. Snoop coin. I was thinking of a Snoop quote to tell you something clean. Um, I don't know what to tell you, Trey. In a Snoop Dogg voice. Market closed? Is the market closed? Yeah, market's closed. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Get ready, guys. So, anyways, now we can move away from all these talks. AMC. Are you guys ready? Let's go earnings. Okay, AMC starting off with some fire, with some violence. It's up 3 cents. 3 cents already. Uh huh. All right, let the show begin. Let the show begin, guys. So again, AMC reports earnings not too long from now, and then we have to wait for the conference call, right? So in about an hour, right? So Adam Aaron is gonna come on and give us 10 points. He's gonna say, firstly, we bought HOMC and we made monies. That was a really good investment. Secondly, we are going to use that money. No, forget about the money. We're going to use the product to make some gold popcorn. Thirdly, we're going to get that popcorn all over the world. I'm just kidding. On this episode of Crime Games, honestly, no jokes. Damn it. No jokes. Um, oi. um, I don't even want to ask you guys what your opinion is. Was calling on and was calling all the crypto and metaverse. Okay, cool. AMC puts for the win. Yeah, AMC puts. Okay, sounds good. For another question for you guys in the chat though. Just type in up or down, right? AMC earnings. Do we go up or do we go down? What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking? Just all these all these dead cats come from Gary. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think BTC is going down to 25K. A strong support at 29, triple bottom on the weekly chart. It should move up from W. Okay, yeah, AMC has some really good support. Well, not AMC. Bitcoin has some really good support around the 29s to 28s, right? So the last major dips of Bitcoin have bounced off 28, 29s, right? So hopefully we can do it again because, I mean, crypto, most of these projects down 20%. What the business? Like, honestly, what the hell? What the hell? Um, Michelle, you're gonna show up to work and they're gonna send you back home. Um, down, 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 down. So you guys are thinking down, right? So it seems like we're leaning towards down. AMC earnings down. Um, yeah, I hope we go up. But in this market like this, it's not a forgiving market, right? So everything is trending lower. They'd have to announce something pretty cool to go up and just pump it, right? So I feel like this is gonna be a non-event. It's just gonna be a comedy show for us. Um, because again, AMC seems to be following the market lower, right? So unless AMC comes in and announce something that's unheard of, I just feel like we're leaning towards even if we do move, like it's like what 50 cents, $1, and then right back down when the S&P is going down again, right? So uh, for me this year, I highly recommend him or her. Nightbots. Did you get money back, Trey? You got all the monies back, right? Um, That's funny. Maybe I should ask 8 ball. 8 ball. 8 ball. AMCER. Up or down? Up or down 8 ball? Let us know. Let's see what Nightbot says. Nightbot is gonna say, "Come on, you're deep red in today in BTTX. Margaret, you're deep red. I mean, you were green at some point, right? Again, Margaret, you were green at some point. Right? So again, when you're green on a play that's supposed to be a scalp, right? Please make sure you have a stop loss, right? At break even, right? So once you get into a position, it moves up, right? You want to make sure your stop losses break even at the very minimum, right? And then once it kicks you out, you can kind of decide if you want to get back in again, right? Try not to go from red. You tell them, right? Um, if it will give us a useless answer, guys. Like if we shouldn't eat at night, why is there a fridge? Why is there a light in the fridge? Um, you're alive again? Yeah, I came back to life because 8 ball is short AMC. So 8 ball was very angry and left when AMC was going up. So AMC is up 3 cents after hours, guys. So yeah. To announce he bought puts on AMC to hedge his vast shareholdings. Yep. In Bitcoin BTC is recovering now. Yeah, I'm not surprised. because the market is now closed. Bitcoin is like, oh wait, where am I going again? It's dark outside. Maybe I need to go back the other way. Um, oh, look at AMC, guys. 40 cents. 40 cents AMC. 43 cents. Oh, celebrate, celebrate. No, we can't really celebrate this. It's like $13. Um, we need more. We need more. We need AMC to actually do something here. What time does this deal? At 5 p.m. Eastern. So in less than an hour. Too soon? Yeah, no, this is just an overreaction here. This is just a reaction. But again, I'm glad this reaction is to the upside. Um, yeah, I don't see anything that's out yet for EMC. So even if it's out, it's 50 cents. What do we do with 50 cents? We can't do anything with 50 cents. So we need more. Celebrate over 22. Yeah, Bill. If we start bumping to like 14s, there's hope. 15s. Okay, 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 okay. Right. But this is nothing to celebrate. Ice cream. Right, Crystal? Ice cream monies. Ice cream monies. Let me see here. La 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 la. Uh, Let me see my Discord here, so we're not glitching. Of he moved too soon. I but I butchered the name. No, yep, he moved too soon. Because I knew that would come back to bite us, Michelle. Okay, $13. Yeah, 12.95. Bill. Wait, what's that? That's a green candle, Gators. You don't know what a green candle is, do you? Yeah, that's a nice thrust candle. Um, we can't be celebrating EMC on the $15 anymore. What does the market come to? You can't you buy ice cream for 50 cents in this economy. Nope. No, I bet, yeah, HOMC big plates. Yeah, HOMC should move up as well, right? HOMC, so should move up as well if EMC does perform well. Not this, right? If we get a few dollars here, HOMC will do well. So again, we're waiting, right? So here's the countdown for AMC conference call, guys. 36 minutes before the actual 15-minute countdown, right? So audience may arrive 15 minutes in advance for the. Okay, there you go. The event lobby will open, right? So that's the lobby, right? So the lobby opens up 15 minutes before the conference call. Um, so that's in 36 minutes here for AMC, right? So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more so you can see that, right? So there you go. Mm, 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 mm. Just wait till it reaches 40 again. People are going to freak out, Trey. When is that going to happen? Also, it happened to 47, then down and never came back. Bunny, okay. AMC's pumping. Spy, yeah. Bill, are you ready for the abyss? Does earnings come up before the conference call? Yes, it did. MRD, yes, it does. Yes, it does. So that's what we're waiting for now, right? For the actual earnings. See, I'm gonna get rid of Spy here on this other screen actually. Put up EMC. So EMC. There you go. So, right. So yeah, those earnings. That earnings. The report should come out before. I'm just gonna make sure I open it up here so I don't miss it. So I don't miss it when it does come out. Mm, Usually like 10 to 15 minutes before, right? Do you think there's a previews? Do you think there will be previews? Maybe one of those um, close after record one day decline. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't see anything yet. I've been here for 2 months. I feel like it was yesterday, Michelle. That's a good thing. You've been here for 2 months. It says 2 months. Okay, nice. 2 months, Michelle. Wow, 2 months of you're in at 60, 61 cents, 62 cents for ADA. Wow. Um, I'm not buying. No, I just don't want to buy anything. Crystal. Nothing. So AMC. Twitter usually gets it quite nice and early too. So make sure. Also, ATER reports earnings. In out, Crystal. I know. No, 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 looks into earnings. Okay, cool. Welcome to the coverage. Yeah, so nothing yet for AMC, right? So nothing yet. We should see a reaction, right? So this reaction here initially is just people positioning. Uh, so once the earnings actually do come out, we're gonna see. Oh, maybe not. No, Crystal, I just don't wanna deal with any rubbish. It's what 50, but I see 45 end of the month. And then another short, yeah, bill. Okay, you see $45. Trey says by end of the month. Wow. Hey, okay. Trey, you're ready for AMC? Okay. Yeah. AMC is one of those stocks that you're never really surprised. Like whatever direction it takes, you're not surprised. Whether it's $100 the next day or $2, you're never really surprised. Um, they don't have to announce earnings, even even negative earnings. Yeah, I don't know, Peter. I don't know. I mean, I feel like there was someone else. I think it might have been AMC. Last earnings, they waited till like I don't know. They waited till the earnings call to put it out, right? So was it AMC? Hmm. Or like 30 minutes before, or like 15 minutes before they came on, right? Before they announced earnings, because we don't have it yet. I'm just refreshing here. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. I don't see anything yet here. AMC, 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 live earnings. Yeah, I don't see anything yet. So for now, we wait. No, thank you. 600 million? Yeah. It's a big, big float, isn't it? My screen is frozen. Yeah, it's after hours. It's after hours. Crypto Rockets here. It's frozen because it's after hours. Right. So the candles started moving, or the candles below the not the price is actually below the real price there. Um, right. These candles will only move if you get some nice volume. So soon, Moon Cancun. Where's Cancun? Is Cancun below Canada? Um, Last AMC earnings was all about buying popcorn with Bitcoin. These guys better not come on and talk about crypto anymore. Um, AMC cannot talk about popcorn, please. They cannot talk about Bitcoin, please. Crypto's crashing. Can't come out and say, "Oh, you can now buy AMC theaters, movie tickets with Bitcoin, or Dogecoin or Shiba." Please, no, no, no crypto, please. No popcorn, please. Please, we beg you. Please and thank you. Because yeah, really don't have the patience for AMC rubbish anymore. For AMC, not the CEO's rubbish anymore is what I'm saying. Should have brought some popcorn, guys. Might need to go make some popcorn, honestly, um, with some butter, some extra butter. Any type of food, Bill. You better not say anything stupid. Uh, to resign soon. um, it's changing all the time. Crypto Rocketeer. Oh, okay. Let me see here. I mean, this guy's Roger Roberts. Let me see here. Uh, EMC. Yeah, it's at 1288. AMC is currently sitting at 1288. So, 1288 means 10 cents. No, no. We need resignation. We need we need resignation. Um, um, yeah, so AMC's at 12, 1288, 1286 now. So I have 5,000 shares at 1251. Interesting. Um, maybe it's hot dogs using carry. We basically use AMC for a comedy show, don't we? Um, AMC's become a comedy show. Oh, AMC's at $13, guys. Oh yeah, look at that thing go. Who's sending it? Come on. Is the earnings report out yet? Oh, 50 cents. Okay. 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 Uh, I'm here for reaction jokes. Yep. Okay. 13, 13, 10. Okay. AMC. Okay. 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 Let me see if they're out yet. uh, 13, 1340? Nah. Okay. So 2 minutes ago, here we go. AMC 1330. Okay, so AMC is liking these earnings. Okay, so AMC today reported Q ended 30 March 31st of 2022, which have been posted. Okay, cool. So the earnings are out. Uh, alrighty, alrighty. Okay, yeah, 1320. Smash. Let's go smash a like. Yeah, guys, smash a like. If you haven't already, smash a like. Um, Yeah. So I want to pull up the report here now, right? So the AMC reports, AMC earnings, they're out, and the market is loving it, right? So AMC beat earnings, and that's the most important thing for me. Again, that's why we usually have a delayed reaction here to looking at the report, because again, the reaction to earnings is more important than the earnings themselves sometimes, right? So again, market behaving, reacting positively to this is a good sign. So now we need more though. We need more. We're not even back to uh we're not even back to where we started the day off at, so this is not good enough. We need more. Onto manipulation. Yep. Last time we gapped up as well, and then ended up selling off, right? So uh white swings, Brad. Yep. So it's way too early still, right? So Adam Aaron is gonna need to come on and keep pumping these numbers. There you go. Earnings call. 25 20 Gene, 25 minutes here, right? So there you go. That's your countdown. That is your countdown here. Let me see if hmm. AMCA only means business. My mouse is let me see if I can fix this here quickly. AMC, no, AMC latest. Nah. I just want to get a link here for that earnings report. No. So AMC revenue, right? So again, revenue was 785 million versus the expected 724 million. So they beat earnings, right? So uh, okay, cool. So yeah, they beat earnings in terms of revenue. They made some nice monies, right? So 785 million. Um, so there you go. That's basically it, right? So I just want to hear Adam Aaron talk now. La, la, 52. Okay, cool. Estimates and la, 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 la. Okay, cool. So earnings beat. Perfect. Don't talk any nonsense, please. Cool. He needs to sleep. No offering. He needs to. um, yeah, they out as well, Michelle. Okay, let me take a look. So, and there goes AMC, guys. Right. So there goes AMC. Um, and down it goes. Yep. Right. So can't really celebrate anything yet for AMC here. Right. So AMC beat earnings. Um, but that's just a part of the story, though, right? So um, unless AMC announces something for me, this is not going to hold, right? Unless the market pumps tomorrow or AMC announces something substantial, right? Like we're going to do this. Give us something special. Um, we're not going to, yeah. That's from talking. Oh yeah, the market knows what's coming. Um, it's positive, right? Be nice, guys. Be nice. Adam Aaron is gonna come on. Virgo. What's happening? Let me take a look at ATER here. ATER. Lordy, lordy. Um, um, oh, everything. That's ATER. So if you're holding ATER, it's down 25% after hours. Well, now only 18%. Can you please cause the coffin? Can you please pause the coffin dance so AMC can get in? Yep. Man, it's not even funny. Like, these things are not even funny. Right? So, but yeah, there you go. So it's down 18%. Um, Again, and that's the thing, right? These things might beat earnings, right? These things might beat earnings. But the issue is the overall market environment. Unless you're announcing something pretty special, base case lower, right? So, yeah, 20% for ATER. So, yeah, the melted ice cream, the ice cream melted, Gary. Yep. Look at AMC, guys. AMC is only up 20 cents now. 20 cents, right? 20 cents. Yeah, 20 cents, guys. After that earnings report, right? So again, for me it's a non-event. Like it's a non-event. CLOV is up 20% after hours. Nice CLOV. Yeah, so CLOV is up 2020, 2021, 22% after hours, right? So yeah, 20% after hours. I mean, it's only recovering some of the losses. What a whole lot of crap. Um, for what? I don't know what to tell you, Peter. I don't know what to tell you. OG stonks, PR Roger. OG stonks. We'll see if that thing holds above, get above $3 or something, right, and hold that level, right? So yeah, AMC's recovering now as well. AMC's back above. There we go. AMC back above $13 here. So yeah, Clove had earnings as well. Not surprised Clove is beating. Clove always beats earnings. Which one to 14 for us? Clover AMC. AMC. Yeah, Clover is beats earnings, right? So um, always. These guys make a lot of money. I'm just surprised they've struggled. It's because they're classified a meme stock now, right? So they follow AMC for the most part. But every time Clove reports earnings, they beat earnings, they pump up after hours, right? But then the market opens, it's like, oh, well, what am I supposed to follow? AMC, okay, and then go back down, right? Um, so we'll see. We will see. Yeah, so AMC earnings are out. AMC beat earnings. They made some nice revenue. They're pushing for the highs of the day here, right? 1320. Hopefully Adam Aaron doesn't yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Um Maddie, did you on Maddie, I bet you on education probably bought at the same price. Um Probably. Probably. So that's a nice dip to buy, right? Really nice dip. Is this a strong buy, Scottis? What's a strong buy? Which one? Um, which one is a strong buy? I see power. I see a who is not afraid of nobody. Right? Name the movie. I don't know. They should play that movie for free at AMC theaters. How much time do we have here, guys? We have 18 minutes. Well, before the lobbies open, right? And then Adam Aaron doesn't come on for another Cool Runnings. Really? Oh wow. Oh yeah, now I remember. That was one of my favorite movies for a long time. Um, for a long time. Cool Runnings. Yeah. La, la, la. I'm selling Amy at will make stupid decisions. You're selling AMC education. You're just wondering who's gonna rock pole first. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I just want to hear Adam Aaron talk and get it over with. I mean, at least AMC is green. Again, we'll take any type of positive, right? At least it's green. Well, at least we're not. Because imagine if these earnings were bad. Imagine if AMC did bad, right? So the media would be going mad. See, we told you, it's the meme stocks. We're going to zero, right? So at least they're making again. They're beating estimates, right? So they're beating these analysts, right? So that's a good thing. Yeah, at least they're beating. At least they're up 4%. At least, right? Uh, at least it's not a Netflix. Netflix went to the abyss. So we'll force you to eat popcorn. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm. Uh, uh, and Cool Runnings. Yeah, that was a really good movie. Really good movie. We might need to watch that in Discord. Honestly, I need to watch that. It's a good movie. Feel the ride. Hi, spontaneous. Hey yo. Um, he doesn't have teeth. uh, bobsled time. Bobsled time. For smoke $9, right, Roger? Yeah, they make monies. They make monies. But you German apes? You German apes? Oh, I'm sure there's some Germans. RM. Let's watch the movie. Yeah, in honor of AMC and popcorn. So, oh yeah, I wanted to pull up the AMC earnings report here. Maybe just scan through, right? So see if there's anything there that they've done that's interesting. Um, let me see here. La 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 la. See one of these sites have it here. She want to go to the actual report. Maybe AMC has it on the website here actually. Nana delivers affordable movie theaters. Blah blah blah. Stock info, financial performance, highlights, quarterly results. Earnings webcast, earnings release, request. Okay, cool. There we go. There we go. Um, and then there's the other guy. Yeah, the other guy. Let me see if there's anything interesting on here. So yeah, this is it. So again, May the 9th, right? So May the 9th, AMC reports earnings. So total revenue grew to why is it tracking my mouse here? Anyways, so total revenue grew to 783.7 million compared to 148.3 million for the first quarter of 2021. Okay, cool. Net loss improved to 337 million point 37 337.4 compared to 567 million for the first quarter. So again, things are improvements, right? So available liquidity at March 31st, 2022 was 1.3 million. Interesting. Um, um, Okay, so and this is a quote here from Adam Aaron saying our results for the first quarter of 2022 represent AMC's strongest first quarter in 2 4 years. Um, yeah, dude. We also had COVID. Right. So our first quarter of 2022 represents the strongest quarter. This sounds like Adam Aaron, doesn't he? He's gonna say this, right? He's gonna say rubbish like this. Our strongest quarter in 2 years. We continue on our pandemic recovery trajectory, more than quintupling revenues and improving adjusted EBITDA by nearly 80% compared to a year ago. The significant progress for AMC has made it very rewarding as our guests continue to recognize the unparalleled movie-going experience offered by AMC. Oy, as I'm reading this, guys, all I can hear in my head is Adam Aaron talking, and that voice is very annoying. No jokes. No jokes. That's why I'm having a hard time reading this because I can just hear his voice in my head, right? And he's like, "Yeah, nobody really cares about we want something else." He's gonna read the script. This is the exact same script he's gonna read to us, and I'm not liking it. Adam added the cumulative success of Spider-Man, No Way Home, The Batman, The Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and this past weekend's opening of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness should have no doubt about the enduring appeal of theatrical exhibition. When Hollywood releases films, the moviegoers want to see. People flock to the cinemas in huge numbers to watch movies where they were designed to be in theaters on the big screen. No, honestly, Noir, I just look at revenue for the most part. I just look at revenue. Uh, the outlook for the theatrical box office during the remainder of 2022 is very exciting. Ames is ready to showcase compelling new releases including Top Gun, Maverick, Jurassic World Domination, Lightyear, Thor, Love and Thunder, Minions, The Rise of Gru, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and the rest of the other films providing something for everyone. You know what, guys? We don't need Adam Marion anymore. We're just gonna read this script. With him that she's cute. Yeah. 2022 will be a James Cap nah blah 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 nah grossing. Okay, cool. There you go. And then we have the numbers, right? We have the numbers on here. Hi, Queen. How are you? Where have you been, Queen? Kept me busy lately. Hope everyone's doing good. Good to see you, Queen. Yeah. There you go. So it's the same rubbish every quarter, though. They accepted some of the most volatile assets in place of their services just in. Yeah, basically, right? So again, revenue compared to last quarter, right? They made 785 million point 875 million, right? So they did well. That's why you're seeing a positive reaction, right? So yeah, numbers have improved, but that's because we're comparing a lot of these numbers to like COVID, right? So um, I don't want to read all this rubbish because Adam Aaron is gonna do this on his own. So there's really nothing new here. So you're saying this is a non-event? Yeah, probably. Right. So 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. If you guys have any questions about anything on that report, let us know. Um, hello, strangers. Hello, strangers. Is a new popcorn flavor? Not yet, virus. We're gonna find out. Um, the thrust popcorn. That popcorn takes you to the moon. Um, yeah. Hmm. In my head, I'm thinking like, yeah, if you make almost $1 billion in revenue, you know, I'm like that's what I'm thinking in my head. And then it seems like I'm, like you're making plenty of monies, and you forgot the most important AMC news. What is it, Peter? What is it, Noir? What is it? You forgot the most important AMC news. What is it? Nora, what is it? I'm scared. Let me just go through this. Let me see if there's anything else here. No, that's it. No, that's not it. Uh, oh, here we go. AMC acquires best cams. Let's go. AMC acquires best cams. Yeah, they need to do something. Admissions. Okay, cool. So this is revenue, and this is in what, millions? Yeah, I think so. So 69 million for admissions. Last year, 443 million. No, that's not accurate. Um, Let me see what metric they're using here. Actually, if not, rubbish, 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 rubbish. Um, yeah, whatever. What else? I'm just looking for some other interesting tax provisions. Okay, cool. Blah blah blah. Average share outstanding in thousands. Okay, there we go. Attendance. Look at that, guys. Well, I mean, that's obvious though, right? So Nathan, hi Nathan. Nathan's here for the AMC party. So last quarter, you had about 7,000 people go to the movies. So this year, this quarter, you had about 39, almost 39,000 people go to the movies, right? So um, it's obvious that those numbers are, again, like, it's all like COVID related, right? So um, yeah, there you go. Doge is almost 8 cents. Let's go, Nathan. Almost 8 cents, Nathan. So yeah, we might need to. Nathan, are you ready for a crypto stream tonight? Ready for a crypto stream? 40,000 people went to the movies. That's it. That doesn't seem right, does it? Hmm. Uh, 39 million. No, it says in thousands. So unless they mess it up, right? It says that metric is in thousand. Attendance in thousands. Attendance. You busy in school? Okay, sounds good. Yeah. In millions. Not another million score. 40 million. Okay. Yeah. Again, I'm not sure. Right. So these, they're saying in thousands. So maybe they messed something up there. But yeah, they're saying the attendance in thousands. So maybe they messed it up. Right. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, that's what they're saying. uh, oh. Okay. 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 So there's a. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Whatever. Not that it's Oh, I see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Then. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah. No, that number doesn't make a lot of sense, right? 39,000. Yeah, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So, yeah. Anyways, what else is on here? Nah. Let's see. Average ticket price is $12. Okay. Average ticket price in the US was $12, and internationally was $10.59. Okay. Oh, Salvador bought the dip. These guys gonna go broke, Roger, buying all the dips for Bitcoin. Where's the dividend amount? Where's the dividend amount? Zero divided by zero zero. Whether there's 40 million people or 39,000 people. um yeah, 39 million crypto. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. 39 is the amount I've trusted since last week. Yeah, virus. Yep. Rebrands to XYZ explains it all. Yeah. Yeah, this is a whole lot of rubbish. Again, to me, reaction is really important. Why? Because AMC is just yeah. So there you go. AMC is still holding $13 though, which is nice. Still staying green here, which is not bad. Um, so 3 minutes, and then the lobby should be open here for AMC. My 3 minutes. Then we can listen to Adam Aaron. Buy the dip. Let's get paid, Chris. You want to buy the dip? Buy the dip. We want a dividend, Jose. What dividend from AMC? AMC dividend? Yeah, AMC is not giving you a dividend. AMC is not the only dividend AMC is gonna give you is NFTs, free NFTs. Um, I don't think giving out dividends is a smart that's just more ammunition for the shorts, honestly, right? So I mean, it seems appealing initially. I mean, that would be exciting, right? So when you hear dividend, that means you're getting more, right? So it seems appealing, but that's just not for a company that was that needs monies. um they can be doing stuff like that. So, and soda as we enter, yeah, Crystal, you're ready. um we need some big news, but we're gonna be disappointed, aren't we? We need some news. We need some news from Adam Aaron. Otherwise, it's all up to the retail again. It's up to the S&P to bounce tomorrow, and it's up to retail to FOMO and push it up. If Adam Aaron is gonna do nothing again for the 100th time, I'm gonna go with what is a dividend for 500, 500, 500. Yeah, what is a dividend? Um, Trey, what is a dividend? Pimp the apes for millions. Bad bag 007. Did you change your name to come type that? You're a criminal. You had to go change your name to come tell us how you feel, didn't you? No, we agree with you. Completely agree. So, don't have to. Doge is 10 cents. Sushi, yeah, don't worry. Doge is going to 8 cents. Nathan called this like a year ago. 8 cents. A share buyback. Yeah, but again, like they really don't have the money though, right, Nathan? Yeah, that money. They have a lot of things that they should be spending the money on. Dividend is another word for torched. Yep. Unless it's a big company, right? So, yeah. She wasn't ready. Wasn't ready. No, I feel like AMC is just gonna be completely dependent on, even though we're up 4% today. Um, it's gonna be completely dependent on what AMC, what the S&P does tomorrow. So if the S&P is bouncing, like we've gone on sell today, pump tomorrow for the S&P. If we're doing that, then yeah, AMC would do really well. If not, though, yeah. That money kept aside is taken by AMC by Adam Aaron. Yeah. Nathan, no. Come on, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. So the conference call doesn't start right away, though. So unless I'm mistaken, it doesn't start right away. It doesn't start for another 15 minutes. Um, because of there's just the lobby opening. Uh, one moment, magic, making magic happen, guys. They say one moment. When the event starts, there you go. You don't miss out the thing. Notifications and events like that. Yes. What's going on? There you go. We need a share count. Um, is joining off for the conference, Jose? I don't think so. They play Nightfall as in the tradition. Uh, a shake count. A shake count, a bill? Like, what do you mean? Like here in the chat? Or, yeah. Oh, I don't feel like any of it is going to help though, right? So that's the AMC Nightfall. That's the AMC Nightfall. It's rubbish music. Anyways, if you're wondering how AMC is doing, guys, after hours, they're still playing with $13 here. So 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Feeling at home? Yeah. Old English music? Okay, nice. We'll take a nap with that voice. Um, Is there anything you guys would like, if you're holding EMC as a long term holder and you're planning on holding anyways forever, right? Is there anything you would like to hear from Adam Aaron to feel confident going into the next into the next quarter? Like, is there anything, or do you just not care, right? Because I know some of you guys don't care anyways, right? Adam Aaron, rubbish, right? So I know some of you guys don't even care. So you're only looking at what what the overall market is doing and like what retail potentially could do, right? And when the shorts cover. So, is there anything you'd like to hear though? Growth is what you want to hear. Okay, growth. What's the over under on for popcorn? AMC to $100 today. AMC is not going to $100 unless these guys say they're buying Tesla, SpaceX, or something. If I hear anything about a merger, you're gone. Who are they gonna merge with though? Uh, Yes, careless. Yeah, there you go, Bill. I want to know when Lambo. Okay, there you go. I want Elon to buy AMC. Ideas that are actually going to implement. Yeah, Trey. Honestly, right? That's all we've been asking for a year now. Growth. Bad taxes growth. What growth? They're gonna grow into some more theaters and some more bowling alleys. Growth. Uh, this merge with Torchlight. $13 resistance. Yeah, it broke above 13 initially, but it's really struggling with it, Roger. With Starbucks, coffee at locations. I mean, like, cool, right? Like, cool. Yeah, that's cool, right? That's not a bad idea, you know. You know, go do some marketing. That's with the movie theater. Yeah. Well, yeah. Now I wish AMC would really push like the online streaming side of it. So, but Adam, I glitched for a second there. I don't know what happened. The shorts are coming. The shorts are coming, guys. Black your backs. Right. So again, he's already said movies are meant to be watched in theaters. So I don't know how. Yeah, Starbucks. Yeah, Jose. Actually, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Yeah, right. They're coming for us, Peter. Uh, Coming. Yep. There you go. Um, they were covering around this price range. Roger, they were. Yeah, if you go back to like last earnings, if you go back to earnings of like last year, 2021, May 2021, May the 6th, right? That's when AMC really started to hit the bottom and bounce, right? And exploded from there. That's when you got the squeeze. Um, so with the market, Willie, inflation in the Fed. And actually, according to let's watch this short video. According to the news, the media, the market is crashing, or the market hasn't found a bottom yet because of you guys. Every single one of you in the chat, it's because of you. You want to watch this video? Let's watch. It's like 10 seconds long. Meme traders who bought the AMCs and the Peloton. Meme traders who bought the AMCs and the Pelotons and the GameStops, they haven't
they haven't sold out yet. So a lot of folks are saying these guys lost a lot of money. Many of them are still in the market. Some of them really don't know what they're doing because they're novice amateur traders who started when they were bored and they don't really know much about stocks. We can't figure out when the real bottom of the overall market is that our 401ks are invested in because the meme guys are still there. They don't know when to exit. Maybe they won't. Wow. So it's creating this broader problem anyways. Very meme traders.
The end always gets me. Like the end gets me every time. Every time the end is what gets me. Every time. She's like, we don't know when the bottom is because they haven't sold yet. Maybe they won't. Hmm, interesting. So that's how the market works. When people don't sell, the market crashes. Interesting. That's cool. Uh, let's see. Yes, absolutely. I don't know. Yep. Memes control the 401ks, guys. The memes control the 401ks. Anyways, so we're still waiting, right? So that thing should happen here soon. Soon, right? So anything else? Nope, still piano music, guys. Get out of here. Get out of here. Do me a favor, please. When does come on? And you need him? Yeah, he comes on in about 10 minutes here. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Adam Aaron to be in 8 minutes. Might need to run and go make some popcorn, but it's gonna take me more than hmm. So yeah, in 8 minutes, guys. So we're just waiting, waiting and waiting. Mm-mm. To be early is not to be on is to be on time. Yep. Let's get pillow. Oh, don't worry, I have my I'm ready. Coming football, soccer, World Cup. Imagine though, imagine, right? If these guys got a partnership, I mean, imagine, no jokes, no jokes. Like it seems like a silly idea though. Well, it's not silly. Like imagine AMC theaters start showing the FIFA World Cup. Like how cool would that be? You know, how amazing would that be? Just get the rights, spend the monies, get the rights. You're gonna make your monies back, right? Because people are always looking for places to watch football, soccer. So he's give us previews. Give us some previews. Um, yeah, I think that would be cool. Mhm. La, 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 la. What's AMC at right now? AMC's at 13.14. Okay, cool. So we finally broke above $13 here. Right, see if we can send it. Yeah, AMC sports events would be a play. Yeah, right. So I know they played with the UFC, right? The UFC a little bit there. I'm not sure if they still do that. Yeah, AMC would do really well actually, right? Not just the movies, right? So um, yeah, I feel like I'd go. I would go to an AMC to go watch football, soccer, or like the UFC with friends, right? And buy some popcorn and buy this and that. I feel like movies are different. You don't really go to the movies with the boys. Does anybody go to the movies with the boys? Well, you do, right? But it's different with the UFC or like a football game or like that thing would be packed, right? So you can't go to the game. Well, how about you go spend some monies at the AMC theater and buy some football tickets and go watch, right? So education. I thought you were selling it. I thought you were selling. Um, Hundreds of angry drug football fans on one room. I'm in. Let's go, right? Like you're never really talking about like I'm not gonna talk about. I mean, I don't know. Or something. Yeah, that's a great trait, right? So, how many times do you talk about like going to the movies with your boys? Not really, right? You want to go watch Superman? You want to go watch Spider Man? That's more of like a family thing. Like you're that's your thing, right? So, but for rights, it would be a hard to exactly, Gary. That's the only issue, right? The rights. Uh, that's the only issue there. To get the rights. but I'm sure they can do some quick maths and see if they can do that, right? So see if they in the end would yeah. So what's top code? I bought 20 tickets. You did layer. Okay, nice. Before earnings, you bought 800 shares at $12. Hmm. Everyone's buying AMC shares today. Everyone's buying. When dipped to nah, see crashed a bit. Bad, yeah, they had bad earnings, David. They missed earnings. ATER missed earnings. What time is it here now? It is 6 minutes. So are we live yet? No, we shouldn't be. Still piano music. Without strangers, honestly, Queen. Um, yeah, we talked about that quite a bit today. Acquire Redbox or something, and do online movies as part of it, right? So each at a different cinema, go with figures, each at a cinema room. Peter, wow, yeah, almost guys, almost here. So 4 more minutes, and then Adam Aaron is gonna be on. It got yeah, really bad back. Okay, yeah, UPSD. Yeah, most of these names are missing and selling off. Like most of these things will sell off, right? So there's earnings, but then there's also the market environment, and that's really important, right? So if everything's selling off anyways, um, then I don't know, right? Nah. Let's go, guys. If you haven't smashed a like yet, please and thank you. Take a second and smash a like. Yeah, smash a like. Let's get to 100 likes. Smash a like. And then we should be good to go in a bit here. You would go to watch The Walking Dead? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure AMC could do something like that though, right? Like some AMC theater, right? It's sleepover. I don't know, that's weird. But like come binge watch, binge watch. This season of The Walking Dead. Come binge watch this weekend, right? You can stay for all day Saturday. Binge watch. We're gonna be selling you food. If you're hungry, come buy some food. Tickets, $100, right? So something like that. But nope, AMC wants to be extra. They need yeah, Bill, yeah. Then, yeah. Hey, there's some Canadian like movie theaters that actually do though. So binge, binge. What is a binge watch? It's a binge watch. However you pronounce it. uh, Walking Dead, not closed clock room filled with you don't know, yeah, right. So, uh, anyways, are we? Not yet, not yet. No, we're not ready yet. Can we go watch it without being Willie? I don't know. I don't know, Willie. That's funny. Binging, binge watch. Uh, Not the other type at the theater, right? So every once in a while, watch something cool, right? Come to the theater. Come watch the entire, all three movies, all five movies of Spider-Man, right? So, yeah, you know, when you're not getting new movies, get some, yeah, instead of playing this classical music tray. Yep. Um, Nothing yet. So we're still waiting. Actually, I showed that I believe in the company and not sell their yeah. I feel like whoever bad back is, change their name from somebody to somebody else. to get the real feelings out, which is absolutely okay, right? So yeah, I mean, this is something we talked about already. These guys are selling. You can name it as, okay, this is scheduled selling, but any selling of any form shows signs of weakness, um, especially when the stock is going down. Would be good, yeah, right. So add it, exactly right, Brad, exactly. So the video just now, Gary. Maybe that's why. Uh, what's wrong is inevitable. Yes, Queen. Yes, yes, yes. Original? Not okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Bad back. We should be getting close.
It's over to John Merriweather, Vice President of Capital Markets and Investor Relations. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Sarah. Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome everyone to AMC's first quarter 2022 earnings webcast. With me this afternoon is Adam Aron, our Chairman and CEO, and Sean Goodman, our Chief Financial Officer. Before I turn the webcast over to Adam, let me remind everyone that some of the comments made by management during this webcast may contain forward-looking statements that are based on management's current expectations. Numerous risks, uncertainties, and other factors may cause actual results to differ materially from those that might be expressed today. Many of these risks and uncertainties are discussed in our most recent public filings, including our most recently filed 10-K and 10-Q. Several of the factors that will determine the company's future results are beyond the ability of the company to control or predict. In light of the uncertainties inherent in any forward-looking statements, listeners are cautioned to not place undue reliance on these statements. The company undertakes no obligation to revise or update any forward-looking statements, whether as a result of new information or future events. On this webcast, we may reference non-GAAP financial measures such as adjusted EBITDA, operating free cash flow, operating cash burn, operating cash generated, among others. For a full reconciliation of our non-GAAP measures to GAAP results, please see our earnings release posted in the Investor Relations section of our website. After our prepared remarks, there will be a Q&A session. This afternoon's webcast is being recorded and a replay will be available in the Investor Relations section of our website at amctheaters.com later today. With that, I'll turn the call over to Adam.
Thank you, John. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. Following on the heels of our progress throughout 2021, AMC's first quarter of 2022 marked yet another milestone. Thanks in part to Sony's Uncharted and Warner Brothers' The Batman, it was our best first quarter in 2 years. And we exceeded market expectations with a more than five-fold or $637 million improvement in revenue and an almost 80% or $233 million improvement in adjusted EBITDA compared to the same quarter of a year ago. What a difference a year makes. We are especially encouraged that when they did come to our theaters, our guests have been spending like never before, with revenues per patron through the roof, at AMC up 34% above pre-pandemic norms and meaningfully higher than was seen at our largest competitors. During our last earnings webcast, we noted the timing of when big movies would release this year, not because of streaming and not because of COVID fears among patrons, but rather solely because of what titles would open when. We told you in our last call that the first quarter of 2022 would be the softest quarter of this year and that box office numbers would improve sequentially as the year progressed. This view remains exactly how we see this year unfolding, with an improving box office and improving financial performance at AMC each and every successive quarter. But the real news of the day is the $187.4 million domestic opening and the $450 million global opening of Disney's Doctor Strange. This one was the biggest movie opening of 2022 and the second biggest opening of the pandemic era, second only to Spider-Man No Way Home. Let me say it again. To all those who doubted the consumer appeal of movie theaters. Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange. And not only is the movie clearly a big hit, I'm also absolutely pleased to report to you that AMC overperformed for this movie on opening weekend with a 26% domestic market share, considerably higher than our historic 22% domestic market share norms. Given that AMC is the largest movie theater company in the world, we can say to our shareholders with some glee and delight that the resilience of movie theaters is right now on clear display, and that the future of the cinema is bright. Indeed, we've already kicked off the second quarter with Sonic, who raced his way to the highest domestic opening weekend of all time for a video game adaptation, and has thus far generated nearly $350 million of worldwide box office revenue. And as I said just a moment ago, this past weekend, Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange. But we believe this is just the tip of the iceberg for what's to come in the summer and the balance of 2022. What an array of compelling and exciting film titles lies ahead for the rest of the year. We are just 2.5 weeks away from the premiere of my personal favorite, Paramount and Tom Cruise's long-awaited and highly anticipated Top Gun Maverick. I saw the movie in a private screening for exhibitors a few weeks ago. It is just stunning. In my view, it's a cinematic masterpiece, and oh my, are we going to sell tickets for Top Gun Maverick at AMC. The second quarter also will include such crowd pleasers as Universal's Jurassic World Dominion, and for audiences young and old, Back from Infinity and Beyond, Pixar's Lightyear. Later in the year, in the second half, we have one amazing title after another, especially including Baz Luhrmann's brilliant biopic of Elvis, starring Tom Hanks as Colonel Parker, along with Illumination's Minions: The Rise of Gru, Marvel's Thor: Love and Thunder, Jordan Peele's latest original edge-of-your-seat horror flick, Nope, and Brad Pitt's action-packed thriller, Bullet Train. The movies keep coming in 2022. We'll finish the year with Warner Brothers DC Comics-based Black Adam, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and 3 more Disney films, which are sure to be monstrous hits, including the animated Strange World and 2 highly anticipated tentpole Disney sequels, Marvel's Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and James Cameron's Avatar 2, the sequel to Avatar, at the time of its original release, the highest worldwide grossing movie of all time. I've had the privilege of spending some time with the brilliant James Cameron and his producing partner, John Landau, and have seen actual footage from Avatar 2, which is just glorious. I can tell you with certainty that movie audiences are going to be mesmerized by their return to Pandora. As a result, the entire movie industry is going to end 2022 in grand style. It's just so very clear in our eyes. Just as Nicole Kidman proclaimed in our ever so successful television advertising, which has attained a cult-like status, moviegoers are so eager to return to the magic offered at AMC theaters. They want dazzling images on a huge silver screen. They want to immerse themselves in stories that are perfect and powerful. They want to enjoy comfortable recliner seating, a bucket of buttered popcorn, and a Coke. They want more IMAX and Dolby Cinema screens at AMC than are offered by any other movie exhibitor. And for just a few hours, they want to escape. They want to escape the news, the internet, war, politics, inflation, interest rate hikes, their phone, and the interruptions that inevitably come when at home. So there is no confusion. At AMC, we are very optimistic about the outlook for the 2022 box office, that we believe could be close to double that of 2021 and 4 times that of 2020. No one has a perfect crystal ball, but our hope and current expectation is that the fourth quarter of 2022 will finally reach or will get close to pre-pandemic levels of revenue. Some on Wall Street and some in the press have been filling our heads for 2 years now about the rise of streaming and the corresponding end of theaters. This won't be the first time or the last time that conventional wisdom will be proven to be filled with so much folly and so very wrong. Movie theaters have been central to the cultural fabric of America and the world for more than a century, and their promise and potential remains resilient and real. Many of us on this call can remember the revealing and clarifying language that came out of the 1992 presidential campaign when James Carville said, "It's the economy, stupid." Well, for the movie theater business, it's the movies, stupid. And oh, do we have hit movies now coming to an AMC theater near you. I'll be back in a few minutes to provide some strategic updates and take your questions. But now I'll turn the call over to our CFO, Sean Goodman. Sean?
Thank you, Adam. And thanks, everyone, for joining us this afternoon. During the first quarter, we welcomed 39 million guests to our theaters around the world. This is a very significant increase from the 7 million guests that we entertained in the same period last year. And our Q1 2022 attendance generated revenue of $785.7 million. This is more than 5 times the $148.3 million of revenue that we had in Q1 of 2021. In addition, our Q1 22 adjusted EBITDA improved by $233 million to a loss of $61.7 million, and this compares to a loss of $294.7 million in Q1 of 2021. Clearly, we're making meaningful progress along our recovery path. While Q1 revenue and attendance were well below pre-pandemic levels, this is precisely as we predicted in our most recent quarterly earnings call. Knowing that the timing of when the big movies would be released this year, we said then that the industry box office would rise markedly in calendar year 2022, but that most of the strength would occur in the second half of 2022. In Q1, we saw that the box office momentum built as the quarter progressed, and Q2 has started off strong. Just this past weekend, look at the robust Doctor Strange opening. Indeed, consumers are flocking to the theaters once again. We're very encouraged by the compelling upcoming film slate and our consistently very strong post-pandemic operating performance that reflects our laser focus on both the guest experience and profit improvement initiatives to grow and enhance the business. First quarter consolidated revenue per patron was $20.11. That's 33.7% higher than pre-pandemic Q1 of 2019. Consolidated admissions revenue per patron was up 23.9%, and consolidated food and beverage revenue per patron was up 40%. Both of this is compared to the first quarter of 2019. In our domestic business, admissions revenue per patron increased by 28.5% compared to pre-pandemic Q1 2019, and our international business achieved a 15% increase. The admissions revenue per patron growth was driven by guests increasingly choosing to upgrade to the very best possible sight and sound experiences that can only be found at our premium large format offerings such as IMAX, Dolby Cinema, and AMC Prime. PLF, or premium large format attendance, represented 16% of our domestic attendance in Q1 of 2022, compared to 13% in the first quarter of 2019. And in our international markets, Q1 2022 PLF attendance represented 9.5% compared to 8.1% in the first quarter of 2019. In addition, We also benefited from an overall favorable showtime mix, coupled with pricing adjustments, including blockbuster and opening weekend pricing. From a food and beverage perspective, we continue to enjoy exceptionally strong food and beverage revenue per patron, as our guests enjoy the full outside-the-home entertainment experience that is offered at AMC. In our domestic markets, food and beverage spend per patron in the first quarter was $7.52. That is 43.7% higher than the average spend in pre-pandemic Q1 2019. And in the international business, food and beverage spend per patron was $4.40, and that is 35% higher than pre-pandemic Q1 of 2019. Our significant food and beverage outperformance continues to be primarily driven by an increase in the proportion of guests choosing to enjoy our industry-leading food and beverage offerings that are made easy and convenient to purchase through the AMC app. Consolidated other revenue per patron in Q1 2022 increased by 82.4% compared to the same period in 2019, with domestic other revenue per patron increasing 93.5% and international other revenue per patron increasing by 61.9%. These statistics reflect an increasingly higher percentage of guests that are choosing to reserve their seats and to order their food and beverage in advance using our industry-leading website and app, together with the benefit of diversification initiatives that we've deployed, such as renting our theaters during off-peak times to businesses and government organizations for meetings or other events. In an ongoing effort to enhance efficiency, we continue to be extremely agile in adjusting payroll hours and flexing show times to reflect the market demand and to optimize our efficiency. For example, our Q1 domestic attendance of 25.8 million guests represented 46.9% of Q1 2019 attendance, but it also represented 71% of Q1 2019's attendance per showing. Moving to cash and liquidity, we ended the quarter with a liquidity of approximately $1.4 billion, comprised of $1.165 billion of cash and cash equivalents and $211 million of undrawn credit facilities. As anticipated and as discussed during last quarter's webcast, cash burn this quarter was adversely impacted by normal seasonal Q1 working capital needs. Our working capital almost always comes under pressure during Q1 following a strong Q4 holiday box office, and this year was no exception. Operating cash burn, representing cash burn before debt servicing costs and before deferred rent payback, was $223.9 million, and this compares to $321.6 million in Q1 of 2021. Looking ahead, we expect our cash burn to improve sequentially through the year, with Q2 being better than Q1, but still relatively weak, but with the second half of 2022 being substantially better than the first half, with positive operating cash generation by the fourth quarter. Regarding capital allocation, we continue to pursue a balanced and very disciplined approach to capital allocation. Our priorities remain unchanged. 1, ensuring that we have sufficient liquidity to manage through the recovery phase of our business. 2, strengthen our balance sheet by reducing our debt and associated interest costs. 3, invest in our business to enhance the guest experience. And 4, opportunistically pursue value-enhancing initiatives, including those that lead to diversification of our business. So far this year, we have been very active in allocating capital to enhance shareholder value. As we previously reported, earlier this year, we completed a highly successful capital raising, issuing $950 million of 7.5% first lien notes. As a result of this transaction, we were able to repay high interest debt that was raised at the height of the pandemic and thereby reduce our annual interest expense. At the same time, we extended our debt maturities by between 3 and 4 years. During the first quarter of 2022, we also repaid approximately $45 million of deferred rent, reducing our deferred rent balance to approximately $272 million. We expect to further reduce this deferred rent balance during 2022 by another approximately $125 million. And we continue to work on other attractive opportunities to strengthen our balance sheet and enhance our financial flexibility. Actively managing our theater portfolio is ongoing at AMC as we add new high-performing locations and eliminate low performers, all with the goal of improving guest satisfaction and optimizing our overall profitability. During the quarter, we added 3 new theaters and we closed 12. This brings the total number of locations closed since the pandemic began to 95, and the total number of new locations opened to 33, for a net reduction of 62 locations through Q1 2022. In addition, in early April, we announced the acquisition of 7 formerly Bowtie Cinema locations in Connecticut, upstate New York, and Annapolis, Maryland. And last month, we announced a significant investment to dramatically upgrade the sight and sound experience at AMC through the installation of laser projection equipment at 3,500 auditoriums in the U.S. through 2026. This equipment has a value of approximately $250 million, although our upfront capital investment is minimal based on our agreement with our partner, Cineonic. And this new projection equipment is also environmentally friendly and comes along with meaningful operating cost benefits. Net capex, including landlord contributions in Q1, was $34.2 million. And for 2022, separate and apart from any M&A activity, we're expecting net capex to be in the range of $150 to $200 million. Finally, in mid-March, we announced our investment in Hycroft Mining. As a result of this investment of $27.9 million, we recorded a mark-to-market gain of $63.9 million in the first quarter of 2022. This is based on the share price of Hycroft on March 31st. The theater operating enhancements and efficiency optimization initiatives implemented over the last 2 years have positioned us very well. And we continue to focus on initiatives to grow our revenue, increase our efficiency, enhance the guest experience, and diversify our business, all with the goal of growing shareholder value and ensuring our success in a post-COVID environment. And with that, I'll pass the call back over to Adam.
Thank you, Sean. Before we open up this webcast to questions, I'd like to update you on some of our key strategic initiatives to enhance value for AMC and for our shareholders. Let's start with our strategy at AMC, which can best be described with 3 unmistakable words: recovery, agility, transformation. You'll hear this almost as a mantra a lot from us as we move forward. As for recovery, over the last 5 quarters, our financial performance has clearly indicated that AMC is on a glide path to recovery from the impact of COVID-19. For sure, in 2020, COVID took AMC to our knees. But like the plot in any great fight movie, in 2021, AMC got up off the canvas, dusted ourselves off, steadied ourselves, and started to play on offense again. We get stronger and stronger as each day passes. And pretty soon, we'll be back to normal, punching away as you would expect from the number 1 player in theatrical exhibition. We're not where we want to be or need to be yet, but we now see it in our future. 2021 was a better year than 2020. 2022 will be a better year than 2021. And we already believe that given the expected movie slate, 2023 will be a better year than 2022. Our focus remains sharp on guiding AMC to a successful and lasting recovery from the impacts of the pandemic. At the same time as we're working to produce that recovery, we recognize that our industry is filled with change, so we must be agile and nimble in managing through that change. If 2020 and 2021 have demonstrated anything, it's that the management team at AMC is expert in navigating our way through uncharted waters. No matter what the world has thrown at us, we have risen to each and every challenge. Therefore, I have every confidence looking forward that AMC will continue to cope well as we bob and weave and adjust our course as may be required. No matter what change may lay ahead, our agility is the bedrock of which our solid foundation is built, and which in the end should see us through. Taken as a whole, AMC has demonstrated a remarkable ability and achieved a remarkable track record of navigating successfully through change. At the same time, armed as we have been by our shareholders with more than $1 billion war chest, we also will be looking for a transformational and value-creating metamorphosis of what AMC is. It's not enough for us just to bring back the AMC of pre-pandemic 2019. Several of us on this call have noted that AMC shares have traded above historic fundamentals of that old AMC. But you underestimate us, and you underestimate us mightily if you do not think we are looking to change AMC, to make it a bolder and grander enterprise. You do not understand if you do not think we are seeking out new and exciting opportunity. Our Hycroft mining investment is a perfect example. Some were stunned by our announcement because it did not align with their preconceived notions about AMC or what they thought were our core competencies. But during the pandemic, AMC demonstrated a keen insight into how companies could rescue themselves from liquidity challenges. That is the expertise that we brought to Hycroft. And so far, so good. At a time when the NASDAQ is off 9% in overall value, our investment in Hycroft Mining has increased by more than 30% as of Friday's closing price. As I've said before, those who think of AMC just in terms of the company that existed pre-pandemic are looking through a rear-view mirror to the past instead of looking through the front windshield towards the future. There is a myriad of opportunity out there as we build a new AMC and grow our way through value-creating initiatives. There will be more Hycrofts ahead, not gold or silver mining per se, although I must say that gold and silver mining was a fun way to start. But we will also be looking for more value-creating investments where AMC can continue to share our expertise and talents. For sure, though, we plan to be deliberative and disciplined in investing in opportunities to enhance our existing business or to diversify into previously unexplored markets or into industries where we can use our bold thinking, penchant for innovation, and capital raising experience to unlock value for AMC and for our shareholders. In addition to talking about our strategy, I also would like to share a quick update on a few previously announced initiatives. First, popcorn. We continue on the path to enter the attractive multi-billion-dollar retail popcorn industry expected for later this year. Move aside, Orville Redenbacher. You have a new competitor. Right now, we're in the midst of focused research and product testing. Among other popcorn-related concepts, later this year, you'll be able to order and have delivered to your home our AMC feature fare and classic menu items, including, of course, AMC Perfectly Popcorn, flatbreads, pretzel bites, and other snack items. This service will be piloted in key markets, such as Chicago this summer, with plans to launch system-wide in the United States in the fourth quarter of this year. We are also developing, as you know, a line of microwave and ready-to-eat popcorn products to be sold at grocery stores and other outlets so that customers can enjoy our unique and differentiated popcorn offering in the comfort of their homes. Again, hopefully launched to consumers before year end. Second, a comment on a branded credit card. Discussions are now underway by AMC with potential banking partners about the launch of a co-branded credit card aimed at AMC shareholders and moviegoers. Within a year of today, we will aim to place a significant number of these cards into the market. Our hope, too, is that this can be a quite lucrative business opportunity for AMC. Third, on NFTs and cryptocurrency.
Jesus.
We have 8 different NFT programs that either already have been launched or are in the works. They've already helped us to stimulate the sale of movie theater tickets for movies like Spider-Man No Way Home, Dune, and The Batman, or to increase the effectiveness of other AMC programs like AMC Investor Connect, which now has some 665,000 enrolled members. We'll continue to explore how NFTs can drive increased profitability for AMC going forward. As for cryptocurrency, with great fanfare, we now accept a wide array of cryptocurrencies for online payments at AMC. The same IT programming that was required for us to accept cryptocurrency also enabled us to accept other payment types, including Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, BitPay, and Venmo, among others. Taken together, these various new payment options impressively recently represented about 35% of our total online payments. Fourth, a comment on our pricing actions. AMC has taken in the past a number of big, smart, and innovative steps on theater ticket and food and beverage pricing. Just look at our revenues per patron in Q1, which have been well on the march with obvious positive result. We've been guided in the past by a simple philosophy. We charged more when there was peak demand, and we charged less when demand was soft. So far, that rational view of the laws of supply and demand has worked well for AMC. And fifth, investments in our theatrical exhibition business. During 2021 and so far during 2022, we acquired 1/3 of the former ArcLight Pacific Theater circuit located in major metropolitan markets like Los Angeles, San Diego, Washington, D.C., and Chicago. And we acquired about 3/5 of Bowtie Cinema's locations, mostly in Connecticut, along with upstate New York and Annapolis, Maryland. When we add AMC's expertise, unique guest offerings, and industry-leading loyalty programs, these new theater locations begin to soar. As an example, our mid-2021 acquisitions of the Grove 14 and Americana at Brand 18, both in the Los Angeles market, have consistently ranked among the 30 highest grossing movie theaters in the entire United States since joining the AMC family. And we are not done yet. We will continue to explore adding high-profile, interesting, potentially profitable theaters to the AMC network. But we're not just acquiring new theaters. We're also investing in upgrading our fleet of theaters. AMC is committed to significantly grow the number of IMAX and Dolby Cinema locations in the months and years ahead. We are the leader in premium large format screens, and we intend to keep our advantaged position intact, secure, and growing. In addition to PLFs, our first major broad-scale projector upgrade since the transition to digital was announced 3 weeks ago by AMC as we introduced a new premium format, laser, at AMC, where we will begin deploying the latest laser projection technology in our theaters in some 3,500 auditoriums across the United States over the next several years. With this upgrade, AMC moviegoers can expect improved picture contrast, maximum picture brightness, and more vivid color. In short, a much better viewing experience that will get moviegoers off their couches at home and into our theaters. As I conclude, I'd like to make a special comment to our avid, enthusiastic, and passionate retail investors who have embraced AMC with gusto over the past year and a half. As an example, there's one group of particularly committed AMC shareholders who sent me a binder, then followed up by an email that were filled with about 1,000 different ideas for AMC. Looking more broadly, the ideas keep coming and keep flowing to AMC from our shareholder base. I think it is well known that I write my tweets myself and I actively read my inbound Twitter feed. So literally thousands and thousands of times, I have personally seen your observations and advice. I see your frustrations with your perceptions of how the market works or does not work, your anxiety over the number of so-called failed to deliver shares, or your alarm over something that by its very name sounds ominous in dark trading pools. And I hear the advice coming in Twitter post after Twitter post that comes from our approximate 4 million retail investors who own the vast, vast, vast majority of our 516.8 million issued shares. Your ire and anger directed at short sellers is evident. I hear your suggestions that we should call for more market regulation by government, or that we should take more company action by issuing a cash, gift card, or NFT dividend. And I hear how some of you actually want to donate money to help us build up our treasury and or pay down our debt. And that's just a few of the countless suggestions and pieces of advice I have received day in and day out. Not surprisingly, much of the advice that comes in conflicts with the advice that others of you share. And while most comes in constructively, some comes in with hostility or laced with threats. Most is well-intended, but some might be hurled at us with an intent of actually harming me or the company, possibly even coming in from short sellers or others motivated by malevolent intentions. All I can say to all of this is this. I greatly appreciate that you care so deeply. Also, running a company with such broad interest as AMC is an art form, not a science. There is real wisdom required in knowing what to do and knowing what not to do, in knowing when to do it and in knowing when not to do it. Having said that, you should not interpret silence as inaction. We are constantly exploring the smartest courses of action, and I promise you that we will pounce, but only when the timing is right. Being human, we will not always thread the needle perfectly, but for certain know this, we're doing our best. And even with my well-disclosed and advanced stock sales, I still have an interest in 2.9 million AMC shares. That is 793,974 shares that I own outright, and 2,100,076 granted, but unvested AMC shares in addition. My every incentive is to think and to act like a shareholder to maximize the long-term value of AMC shareholders, because like you, that's what I am. I am an AMC shareholder above all else. In summary, our first quarter of 2022 was encouraging. Our liquidity position remains strong. The film slate is compelling, and we're playing on the offensive as we grow and diversify our business. While we're still in a recovery phase, the outlook is positive indeed in our view. Oh, and one last thing. Dr. Strange, Dr. Strange, Dr. Strange, Dr. Strange. Go see it. AMC just put a very big weekend on the books, and we're highly optimistic that it's a harbinger of things to come. And if you want to know what's to come, Top Gun Maverick, Memorial Day weekend. then Jurassic World Dominion, and then more and more and more and more. 2022 has me filled with excitement. Sean, now let's turn to questions, starting with questions from our shareholders.
Thanks, Adam. So we have a few questions to start relating to the upcoming shareholder meeting. Specifically, there's questions about people's voting materials, when they will be received, what is on the docket for voting at the shareholder meeting, and there's a question about will international shareholders be allowed to vote at this meeting?
Thank you for the question. Our shareholder meeting is scheduled for June 16th at 2 p.m. Central Time. It'll be held here in our offices in Leawood, Kansas, a suburb of Kansas City. You all are invited. Those of you who are shareholders anyway. Those of you who are shareholders are invited to attend in person if you wish. We filed all the proxy papers with the SEC on April 29. You can access those proxy papers if you haven't already seen them by going to the investor relations section of the amctheaters.com website. Look at the financial performance tab. It's all there. As for voting materials, you should usually allow about 2 weeks or so for brokerage firms to get the proxy materials to you as a shareholder at AMC. If you do not receive proxy materials by mid-May, you definitely should contact your broker or our proxy solicitor, D.F. King, who is a special toll-free number for AMC shareholders at 1-888-625-2588. That number again is 1-888-625-2588. There are 3 issues up for a vote at the annual meeting. One is the election of directors of some members of our board who are up for re-election. Another is a non-binding advisory vote on say on pay. And the third is the ratification of our external auditors, Ernst & Young. As for our international shareholders, many of whom will be listening to this call today, we have a particular appreciation for those of you around the world who still follow AMC. This is a matter of some consternation for us. Whether you can vote at our shareholder meeting is entirely based on your brokerage firm. So I would encourage you to check with your broker internationally. Hopefully you're with one of the brokerage firms who will allow you to vote your shares at our annual meeting. If not, change brokers.
Thanks, Adam. So the next question is about our entry into the retail popcorn business. The specific question is, when is popcorn likely to be available in stores?
You know, as I said in my prepared remarks, our hope is that we can be there in the fourth quarter of this year, 2022. There's a lot of action behind the scenes, including discussions with various major retailers. And the one thing I know is that our microwave and ready popcorn is going to be a strong competitor. Our brand resonates with consumers. We're known for popcorn. I've had lots of ideas submitted by shareholders that we should include something called a golden ticket with our packaging. That's a great idea. And I'm sure that we will, sort of like Cracker Jack has a gift in every box. I wouldn't be surprised if we have some benefit relating to AMC theater moviegoing in every box of our Purpley popcorn. Let's hope we can get there in the last trimester of 2022.
One of the many questions one of the many suggestions that we've had is relating to AMC merchandise. And there's a question of when can people expect to be able to purchase AMC merchandise?
So the suggestion of AMC merchandise is also a good idea. And we've tested some either at our theaters or online. We've had, you may recall, we had a Ghostbusters ambulance that we sold out of. We had Batman cowl popcorn holders that we sold out of. And what's very clear to us is the merchandise is going to work for us. We're in the process of figuring out now how to make AMC branded merchandise and movie-themed merchandise available to our guests, whether at theaters or online. Look for that to unveil to consumers sometime in the second half of 2022.
So people are asking what sort of marketing and initiatives are being done when we acquire new theater locations.
Well, I'll answer the question of what we're doing in a second, but let me start by saying it sure is working. Look at what's going on at the Grove and Americana at Brand out in LA. These were good and strong theaters for ArcLight. That's why we took them into our, and Pacific. That's why we took them into our network. But their performance has soared on our watch. There are like 5,000 movie theaters in the country, and these two have consistently been performing in the top 30 ever since we took them over. In terms of what we do, the first thing that we look at is how can we upgrade the product, bring AMC service levels and amenities into the theaters that we acquire. We'll be doing the same thing at the Bowtie theaters in Connecticut, upstate New York, and Annapolis that we did out west. In the case of some of our theaters, we're going to be installing IMAX locations or Dolby Cinema locations or both. Beyond improving the product, we're also bringing our loyalty programs to these theaters. AMC Stubs, our frequent movie-going program, AMC Stubs A-List, our monthly subscription program. We're also then, as we convert customers from these theaters into our loyalty programs, we're then communicating with them frequently, certainly on a weekly basis, to let them know what's coming at AMC. We're adding to all this local marketing through social media, including paid media. And as I said, it's all working really well so far. And I might add, we're not done. We're going to add more high-quality theaters to our network throughout 2022.
Some questions about dividends. When will AMC pay a dividend?
Well, I've seen suggestion after suggestion that you'd like to see us pay a dividend. I think we've announced publicly previously that our current debt documents prevent us from paying a cash dividend prior to June of 2023. So this is not really a decision for today. This is a decision for a year down the road.
Another one of the many suggestions, will AMC make its own movies?
You know, this one is a particularly interesting topic. Several years ago, AMC owned 50% of Open Road Films, where we did make our own movies, and in fact got the Oscar in 2016 for the Best Picture of the Year with Spotlight. And I have to say that there are a lot of conversations that are underway now with various movie makers about whether we should repeat our activity in prior years of making our own content. It is something that's on the list. We're thinking very hard about it. We've had very serious conversations with some very well-known movie studio executives, major movie directors, and it is something that has our attention.
With our recent...
can I just add, while we're on the subject? But even if we were to make our own movies, now is a good time to put in a good word to our long-standing studio partners. Hollywood is turning out great product again, and it's finally being released exclusively in theaters for an exclusive theatrical window. And I just want to say how grateful we are to the likes of, you name it, Disney, Universal, Warner Brothers, Sony, Paramount, Lionsgate, all the makers of movies. And it does raise the question, can we convince some of the streamers to introduce their movies, some of their movies theatrically as well? We have had conversations over the years with Netflix, Amazon, and Apple. We continue to make it very clear that we would be very pleased to show some of their bigger, better movies. But in doing so, we have to respect our longstanding industry partners, the major studios. We can't have one set of rules for the major studios and a separate set of rules for streamers. But if we can convince the streamers that it's in their interest to show movies theatrically, that might be yet another way of getting more movie product into our theaters.
So with our recent acceptance of cryptocurrencies and other forms of payment, people want to know to what extent are these new forms of payment being accepted, including Dogecoin, Bitcoin, etc.
So, this was only put on our radar screen by our shareholders. There was just enormous interest in it. And so we went down the path of doing the programming required to accept cryptocurrency. And what we found is that the same programming that was needed to accept cryptocurrency is the exact same programming that we needed to accept Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, and a whole bunch of other payment types. And it's been a massive home run for us. While crypto itself is modest in usage, when you take all of those new payment types that we introduced for AMC as a result of our exploring crypto, again, it's in the neighborhood of a third of our total online ticketing is now being paid for in all these various alternate payment methods. So I would say this whole endeavor has been a massive success for us. And of course, the holy grail is, do we actually ever consider launching a cryptocurrency of our own? We've said publicly that we're intrigued by that notion. We're studying that notion. The biggest issue that we want to make sure that we get exactly right is that we believe the regulatory environment around cryptocurrency will radically change during 2022 and 2023. And we want to make sure that if we do embrace issuing cryptocurrency rather than just accepting cryptocurrency, that we anticipate the new regulatory climate well, and we stay on the right side of the law.
People are interested in our plans with respect to NFTs. Up until now, we've been largely using them for promotional purposes. There's questions as to whether AMC would look to sell NFTs in the future.
So that also is an interesting question. That also was put on the radar screen by our shareholder base. I said in my earlier remarks that we have 8 NFT programs either already been launched or in the works. We historically we only had 4 of these programs so far, but historically we've been giving away these NFTs. We did an interesting poll on Twitter saying, should we continue to give them away free or should we sell them? And the results of that poll in very round numbers are, 3/5 or 2/3 said keep giving away free, but a healthy percentage said we should sell some NFTs to generate some funds. So who knows exactly what we'll do going forward. Maybe we'll do a mixture of both. Some NFT programs we will give away free and others we will sell. But we are exploring very carefully and thinking very hard about how to maximize the profitability possibilities that could accrue to AMC from our interest in NFTs. And I would say that with respect to our competition, we're way out in front of any other movie theater exhibitor anywhere on the planet. We've issued literally hundreds of thousands more NFTs than anyone else.
There's a broad-ranging question here about how we keep AMC relevant with the strength of streaming.
Well, I do think that's playing out before our very eyes. If you look at the pandemic, the period when movie theaters were shut, studios played around with every possible variation of theatrical release, including taking some movies to the home simultaneous with theatrical release. In other cases, just taking movies to the home and not releasing them in theaters overall. I think we've convinced Hollywood that the way to optimize their profitability is for them to support their streaming services, but also to support theatrical exhibition. Theatrical window has returned. That's good for the future and relevance of movie theaters. Beyond that, though, if you really look at the darker times for revenue generation over the past 24 months, it's been because there just wasn't a lot of good movies coming out. And it wasn't so much the quality of movies that was bad, it was the quantity of movies that was depressed. What's happened of late, it started in the fourth quarter of 2021, finishing up with a huge hit in Spider-Man No Way Home, third biggest movie of all time. Then we saw Uncharted and the Batman in the first quarter. Now we're seeing Doctor Strange in the multiverse of madness. Top Gun Maverick's around the corner. Jurassic World Dominion's around the corner. The summer is filled with movies. The fall, Christmas comes Avatar 2. I really do think that, among the biggest things we can do to assure our relevance is to make sure that we have a steady parade and cavalcade of major movie titles with broad consumer appeal that are being released by studios. Beyond that, then at AMC, we have a further obligation on top of just having good movies at our disposal. And we are absolutely committed to being innovators in theatrical exhibition, keeping the quality of our theaters high. As I said, we're investing sufficient funds to get $250 million of laser projection equipment into our theaters coming down soon. We've got more IMAX locations coming, more Dolby Cinema locations coming. We are going to continue to make our food products more enticing at AMC as we look ahead. So take all that together, combine it with the fact that people have been going to movie theaters for a century. I'm just certain of one thing in life. The movie theater industry as an industry and AMC as a company, we will be relevant and we will take whatever actions we need to stay relevant as we look ahead.
And finally, question about our partnership with Dreamscape and our plans with respect to that partnership. Will AMC consider more Dreamscape locations, for example?
Well, for those of you who don't know what Dreamscape is, it's a really innovative virtual reality product. We opened up 3 Dreamscape locations, one in New Jersey, one in Ohio, one in Texas, to test them. The product is spectacular. The economic returns are okay. They're not spectacular, but they're okay. We're told that there are changes in the technology coming with VR that will make it more affordable to introduce more Dreamscape locations. So with respect to Dreamscape specifically, we will see. But the fact that we were willing to embrace Dreamscape 3 or 4 years ago, I think is yet another signal of AMC's willingness to embrace alternate content. And this summer, we experimented with a variety of interesting concepts, showing concert movies, some live, some on tape. We showed WWE and UFC events in our theaters. For 2 of the past 3 years, we showed NFL games on Sunday afternoons in our theaters. And I just have a strong view that if we can obtain the rights to show professional sporting events or collegiate sporting events in our theaters going forward, that would be very popular with our guests. So all of this is in the works. And the minute we strike a rights deal with a major league, we will put out a press release. With that, are there any other questions? Do we have time? It's already 59 minutes in. We kind of promised people an hour. So maybe operator will take a question and then call it a day.
Thank you. It appears we have reached our time limit for the conference. This concludes our question and answer session. I would like to turn back to you for closing remarks.
All right, operator, I guess we're done. We tried. Closing remarks. Very simple, folks. We had a good quarter. We're on the march forward. We're in the middle of a long road to recovery. But if you ever want to get enthusiastic about where we are in that road, just look at the $187.4 million. 26% of it was ours from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness this weekend. Go see it at an AMC theater near you. And I am telling you, whatever you do in life, do not miss Top Gun Maverick. It is one spectacular movie. Thank you, operator. Thank you, one and all, for listening.
The conference is now concluded. Thank you for attending today's presentation. You may now disconnect.
Wow. Yes, please. Adam Marin says we can take one more question. Operator says, "Yeah, you know what? That's it. I've no more time for this. No patience for this, please. You can go." Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange. 5%, not bad, Roger. Right? It's green. AMC's green. Market reacting not as right okay to this, to the report. So that's a good thing, right? So need to know further to end the streams. Yes, Gary, I need that, don't I? Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange. Um, Doctor Strange was the new popcorn this time. Anyways, yeah. AMC's never really been about, even though we would like it to be, right? AMC's never really been about the company itself for the most part. It's been about like just retail and against the shorts, right? Eric, exactly. It's always been about like the shorts versus retail. That's been the whole story, right? So it's gonna continue to be that way for now, I guess, right? We were just hoping that these guys could actually maybe do something to maybe entice these shorts into covering, right? Announce something like exciting, right? So the shorts can panic a little bit, but this doesn't help anybody. So the fight goes on. Please, can you one more question? Good, yeah. One more, I'll take one more question, Peter. What's the question? This concludes our Q and A and the stream. Yeah, it's only movement. Yeah, right. Exactly, Bill. So it doesn't change anything, right? EMC continues to be the movement. It continues to be the yeah. There you go. Don't forget to smash the like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe, and if you're not a member, come join us in Discord. So, what was your favorite? I don't know, favorite parts. What anything that stands out to you from the call? Let me know. Like, was there anything that stood out to you? We we got what? Peace, love. What did we? Going to back to $10. I mean, was there anything that stood out to you though, in terms of like really bad or like kind of exciting? Anything? And we'll hop up. This concludes the stream. Okay, sounds good. The conclusion was really exciting for you. Okay, sounds good. uh, who's Doctor Strange? I don't know. Is Doctor Strange really Adam Aaron? I don't know. Um, looking forward about that popcorn. Yeah, looking forward to the gold popcorn. Unbelievable. Like as a Adam Aaron says, on one hand, running a company that's very diverse like AMC requires a lot of expertise. And then on the other hand, he's like, yeah, we got all these emails from retail traders, and we're looking at them. We're looking at these emails. We're looking at ideas. It's like, dude, if you were like running this company to the max, these retail would not care because they believe in you. If you're getting these ideas from retail, it's because there's something lacking, right? There's something lacking when you're getting ideas as a CEO from random people, uh, you know, random retail investors. That's because they really don't believe you're moving in the right direction. Like it really is that simple. Um, where's the popcorn in the store? It's coming in 2025. It's coming in 2025. That's when you can buy the golden ticket. I mean, even the popcorn isn't coming. Um, so just gotta work. Skip through, and the first thing I heard was popcorn PC. When he said popcorn, what got me was a hesitation. He said something about blah 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 blah. Pause for 2 seconds, and then he screamed popcorn. Like that dude was ready to say popcorn. Yeah. um, I don't know. No, no, Eric, I'm joking. He said end of the year. He's hoping for end of the year for the popcorn. Crypto question and answer. What is on your mind, Gary? Um, zeros on my mind. Just kidding. But yeah. So whether or not, I mean, it's probably a bunch of conspirational crazies. Yup. Yep. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Hopefully the market bounces tomorrow. Um, and takes AMC with it, right? If the S&P is pumping tomorrow and AMC is already on the way up, it might be a nice little catalyst, right? So if the S&P continues to sell off, well, AMC is gonna lose all these gains, right? All the 67 cents of it, it's gonna lose it all. My favorite part was when it concluded. Yeah, that was the operator's favorite part too. She's like, "Yeah, you know what? This concludes the call. Your 1 hour is over. Is it only 1 hour? Do you not get more than an hour? Like you can last longer than an hour? I feel like that's scripted, right? Operators like, yeah, you know what? How much time do you guys want? You want an hour? So you want me to end the call when it gets to an hour, no matter what's happening? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, 1 hour. Because I mean, if Elon wanted to speak, like if Elon wanted to speak for longer than an hour, who says no, Elon, you can't speak. If AMD CEO, right, Lisa wanted to speak for an extra 30 minutes, right? Who says no? Only who says no? Any other CEO who says no? Apple? Anybody say no? No, don't think so. You only paid for 1 hour. He paid for 1 hour, guys. And then it gets to 59 minutes. The operator's like, yeah, you talk too much. Nope, you talk too much. This 1 minute is not gonna be a minute. So might as well cut it here now. Have the corner since I have the corner to work, please. Since I'm an AMC investor, I have to go to the corner now because of all your rubbish. Virus is already at the corner. Peter slowly making his way to the corner. Uh, he couldn't afford. Yep, only paid 1 hour. Was a shorts piece? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. So anyway, oh look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at that red candle to conclude. To conclude. Oh wow. AMC. Yep, look at that red candle. Said you want a 67 cents, 70 cents? How about I cut it in half? Are you happy with this? Nope. Wasn't letting call. Yeah, the credit wasn't good, guys. Wouldn't let him take questions. Yeah, honestly, AMC doesn't really take questions. I don't think there was anybody in that room. Don't think there was anybody there, honestly. There was nobody in that room. Nobody from a reputable uh, hedge fund in that room willing to ask questions. The AMC candle, big red candle. I mean, all of that, all gone. Why didn't he talk about best cams? He was embarrassed. This concludes the pump. This concludes the pump. PC. This concludes your pump for today. Go home. Only fans to get AMC some cash. You guys are not nice. You know, Adam Aaron is working very hard to improve the company. You guys have to be nice. It's working very hard. You guys are waiting for something else, aren't you? Nope, there's nothing else coming. He's working very hard to improve. Um, so Adam Aaron believes at the end of the year, 2021 is good, but 2023 will be better. Um, that doesn't mean the price is going up, right? But yeah. My question to these guys is, I mean, you're doing the exact same thing you've been doing forever. Exact same thing. Other than adding crypto, which doesn't really give you anything extra, honestly. Um, and maybe popcorn that's coming in 2023. Like you're doing the exact same thing. How do you expect to go bankrupt again? You're buying more theaters and theaters and theaters. That system wasn't really working. How did you get in that position? You're just doing the exact same thing again. Hashtag Bridge life. They need it to 10. Yep. Only fans with popcorn skits. Yeah, imagine using that popcorn in the OnlyFans skits. That's gonna make some monies. He added lasers. This dude said, these lasers are gonna cost. They're gonna cost $500 million. Wait. What? Wait, you're willing to spend $500 million probably borrowing that money because he said like the upfront cost is not a whole lot because of the partners, right? $500 million on lasers. On what? Who? Where? Why? What? $500 million could maybe acquire like $500 million could acquire a small streaming service and then just take that and run with it. Something. If you want something to sound good, add lasers, Gary. Um, that a couple earnings ago. Yeah. Before anyone else would dominate. Yeah, right. So yeah, Queen said no. I'm out of here, guys. Partly with Netflix to show. Partner with Netflix to show movies exclusively. Yeah, right. So hopefully at the same price. Not at you know, unless they're showing those movies like Netflix movies before. I don't know how that would work. Half a billion dollars can acquire rights. There you go, Peter. Right? I mean, $500 million acquire the FIFA World Cup rights. I bet you make that money's NFL, something else, right? Make that money's back. Make it back. I bet you would. I'm sure they can run the numbers, right, and see if it's feasible and see if they would actually make revenue from that. If not, then it's a bad idea, right? So, yeah, do a poll on Twitter, right? Do a poll. Would you guys like to come to the AMC theater to watch a FIFA World Cup or the NFL all season long, or something? Not damn lasers. What are lasers gonna add? Lasers just lasers with lasers. $500 million spent. You're still focusing on the exact same like group of people that show up to the movies, right? You want to be able to spend all that monies and go like acquire other viewers, other people, right? So new revenue, right? So not like, oh, I'm gonna spend $500 million on the same investors. These guys are gonna show up to the movies anyways. Would you go to a theater for that? For what? I would. I wouldn't go to a theater for anything. But that's just me. Unless it's something live concert. Too small though, Willie. I think. How to expand the brand? Low maintenance and better pictures. Yeah, Jay Brown. Okay, sounds good. Peter's not satisfied, guys. Peter's not happy. Not at all. Lazy investment for louse. Peter's not happy. As a long-term investor, Peter's not happy. Um, not happy one bit. No, again, like AMC's yeah, Amazon movies suck. There you go. Like AMC's not right. It's not a made you eye surgery whilst you watch the movie. Yeah, Gary. If you're spending that much money, they might as well. But again, like we know AMC is more than just about the stonk, right? It's really ever been about the stonk. Honestly, every time you think about AMC, the stock, it's causing trouble, right? Every time AMC's been like at the forefront of the movement, it's been like either they're raising money, either Marin is selling, it's popcorn, it's earnings. Every single one has been bad, 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 right? So, but then when it comes to like the other side, retail, right? Retail pumping the stock, shorts potentially covering. Like the other side is good, right? So, so I guess we ignore the company letting all shorts exit rich, letting all lasers. That's what they're investing in, right? They're gonna letting all shorts exit rich. Wow, very nice. That's what laser stands for. Wow, wow, wow. Letting all shorts exit rich. Brilliant. These are keywords. Keywords. Wow, wow, wow. F40. My wife is a holder. Your wife is a holder of AMC, Willie. Man, the stress. Dividend talks to 2023, Billy. Yeah, I mean, these guys are not they're not in a position to do a dividend. I don't think they ever will, unless they do something drastic. Like AMC will just never be in a position unless they can make monies and like get rid of the debt, right? they owe a lot of monies. So you can't go from like owing money to like just giving out money to shareholders, right? Um, so he might say 2023, but we know we know these dates are very it's just like, oh yeah, sure, we can talk about that down the road, because sure, whenever, right? It's we have months and months and months to maybe to let you guys forget. um no, they're not doing a dividend, unless they do a free rubbish rock ball coin, um or like free NFTs, exclusive NFTs. But what are those even worth? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, Trey. Yeah, absolutely. Is Spy going to 4:30 tomorrow? Asking for a friend. I mean, that would be the only hope. Spy pumps, AMC pumps, right? Only back orders leverage. So traders moved on. Yeah, guys. I mean, go back a few months. How many? We've like so many people have said, yeah, you know what? I'm selling my AMC to go buy something else, right? And then when AMC is ready, I'll come back. So now I'm sure a lot of people came back that last run. So and and maybe that's why you're seeing an aggressive sell off again, because they're like, you know what? I'm out of here now, right? So, man, imagine though, imagine buying AMC and saying, yeah, I'm a believer. I believe in the squeeze. You buy it $14, AMC goes to 72. You're extremely happy, and then 1 year later, yeah, you have no shoes, well, just a pair of underwear, and you're walking. It just shows, yeah, no, honestly, Peter, yeah, don't think you, I don't know. We've said this enough, right? We've said this enough. Like, get someone in that's gonna like like if you run a like like people still love going to the movies though, like obviously with those numbers, that revenue, people still love going to the movies. Maybe that's why they're sticking to it, right? People love going to the movies. Maybe they can every day more long more long Billy. Yeah, people love going to the movies. But like I feel like there's still a way for them to do that and then do something else as well, right? So if you take a look around you, you're like, wow, Amazon, Apple, and Disney, and all these guys are doing streaming services, right? Maybe that's where maybe, right? So it's not about getting people from like their couches to the movie theater. It's like just let people do whatever they want. People that want to go to the movies, they're gonna go anyways. People that want to stay at home, they're gonna stay home. If you don't want to like, even the loyal AMC goers, right? So if they don't want to go to the movies, well, how about you give them something at home then, right? So give them something at home so they can remember, they can be AMC forever, 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 forever. Right. So there you go. Right now, and we showed it. 14, it goes to 70, and because of some moas, a lesson in greed. When you do money, you want to, yeah, right, set a stop loss beta, right? So when you get into a position, especially for AMC, like have a number in mind that you're absolutely comfortable with, right? Say, I got into AMC at $14, we're sitting at $70. I would love to, I'm happy, like I'm happy with $50, right? So, and then set a stop loss there. I'm happy with 40 60. I'm happy with 40, right? So set a stop loss, because you just never know, right? You can never really say, you know what, I missed out on the run. So because you can't really when you talk about a squeeze, you can't really control those circumstances, like it's out of your control, right? So yeah. What is a moas? There's a what is a moas? um yeah, so go wait, where's Gary going to watch Liverpool? No, Liverpool isn't playing. Gary? Oh. Oh, sounds good, Gary. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, Gary. See you in Discord. Have a good have a good night, Gary. Have a good night. Hopefully tomorrow's green. I hope so too. Will you have a good night as well? See you tomorrow. When moon, Joaquin's when moon. Uh and exactly, Dustin, right? So yeah, do both. Do both. Like 500 $500 million is a lot of money to spend on the same crowd. So spend it on something else. If you're gonna spend that much money anyways, diversify. They open a portal to the money, I'm gonna lose peace. Yeah. Anyways, guys, again, don't forget to smash the like, hit that subscribe if you're new. And if you want to become a member and join us in Discord, here's the membership link. So come join us in Discord. So yeah, if you do become a member after the stream is over, send a quick email to the email at the top there, and I'll send you an invite. It says someone became a member today. Now, but I don't see it. I don't see any. I don't know. So if that's you, just send a quick email at the top, then I'll send you an invite. I support and what? Oh no. When AMC had 100K, when when they start selling gold covered popcorn, like real gold covered popcorn, when it's a luxury at $10,000 for a small popcorn. That's when when they open up a celebrity theater in a celebrity theater, $10,000 for a small popcorn. No, just kidding. Is a coin still Oh no, it's not. It's not Trey. It's not. It's not. Um, maybe actually. I don't know. It's not. I don't think. So 2042. Yes, 2042. Where my portfolio is all green. PC. I know. We all do. Um, we all do. Please. No, no. I watch it for free on HBO. Batman was dog too. Doesn't stream. People will just find another streaming company, and yeah, exactly, Dustin. So they are waiting for most. Yeah, Billy, right? So yeah, I bet you they're. But again, keep in mind, like these guys can do whatever they want. Like these shorts can cover like however they want, right? So who's gonna come up after them? Who? AMC, SEC, FBI. Who's gonna come after the shorts? Your Discord isn't working, bad bag. So email at the top of your screen there, hottradesx@gmail.com. So it's at the top of your YouTube screen there, and then you just have to follow the rules in the rules channel. You just have to follow those steps in the rules channel, and you should be good to go. So yeah, make sure you sign up for the Discord level as well, right? So there you go. The movies we have much tech now, Gary. Yeah, people are just lazy though. Like people are just lazy now. Like the movies were a lot of fun a few years ago, right? Like going to the movies was nice, like But now it's like after COVID, you just want to stay at home and watch something. Just stay at home. Yeah, movies are yeah. Wears yoga pants under his in the jeans. Yeah, I don't know. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna leave it here again. Thank you guys very much for the support. It was fun hanging out, right? It's fun. So we'll see you guys tomorrow or maybe tonight for a crypto stream. Not sure yet. Crypto looks like Bitcoin. Wow, crypto looks like I don't know. So bye bye education later PC. Take care Trey. Take care Billy. Peace. Nice to meet you Gary. Watch a movie tonight. Bad bag. Thank you very much. I'll send that email over. Um, Dustin, have a good night. Disaster. Uh, crypto needs it needs what? Crypto's a disaster. Um, wow. Ciao, Gary. Why? So we can cry about crypto too, Eric? Okay, no crypto stream then. No crypto stream, so we won't cry. We're just gonna sleep, cause sleeping is better than yeah. Have a good night, Eric. Spontaneous, good vibes. Have a good night. Dustin, bye bye. Doug, later, Gators. See you later. Doug. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alrighty, guys. Are you buying Doge at 10 cents? Yeah, Doge is not too bad of Doge, 10 cents. Wow. Keep cash? Yeah, I don't have monies for more dips. I don't. So, yeah, there you go. Alrighty, guys. Bye, all. Bye, guys. See ya later.